two houses on it.
Yeah. Is it saying 6? Is it saying 6? Oh, well, you better hurry up.
You gonna remotely turn this mic on, or I need to do the usual?
Turn it on from there, same exact way. Yeah, there's nothing different, all I did was put our mic to get everything.
Good evening. At this time, I ask that if you have a cell phone, turn it silent. We will start our review of the minutes from the previous meeting. I need a motion to accept the minutes. Typed.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Second item of business is for the application 2025-08-V, application by Wacker LLC, Lori Corley, requesting to reduce the front building setback from 30 to 25 to accommodate the proposed dwelling on Lot 11. Property is located in land lot 1240, District 3, Section 3, north side of Old Cartersville Road and west of Covered Wagon Drive. Property is 175 Jones Ridge Drive, Post 4. Third item of business will be application 2025-09-V, application by Wacker LLC, Lori Corley, requesting to reduce the front building setback from 30 to 25 to accommodate the proposed dwelling on Lot 12. Property is located in land lot 1240, District 3, Section 3, north side of Old Cartersville Road, west side of Covered Wagon Drive. Property address is 197 Jones Ridge Drive, Post 4. Is there any opposition to either of these requests?
We had no opposition
All right. We have someone who's gonna speak to the application. You would sign in.
Good afternoon, everybody. I appreciate y'all's time this afternoon. I'm here representing Wacker LLC for both of these applications. Essentially, the builder, when we originally designed the subdivision, they agreed that they were gonna build a 44-foot wide by 40-foot deep home with a deck on the back. And that's what fit per our design. They came back and the sales on one of their products is 4 foot deeper than that. And that house, quite honestly, is their number one seller. So they want to build it instead on these two lots. It's only 4 foot deeper, but I can't fit it in between the sewer easement. There's a city sewer easement behind these lots and the right of way. So the request essentially is to reduce the front building setback from a 30-foot, because this is an R3 subdivision, so that this front setback's deeper than most of the product that you guys are probably accustomed to seeing. Most everything's 20-25. So we're asking to reduce it from 30 to 25 in order to get that extra 4 foot so that that house will fit on here. The house will ultimately be 2,180 square feet with a 2-car garage. And it's going to be the same house with different facades on the front. But that's their number one seller, and that's the whole purpose of this, is to build a slightly deeper, bigger house on these lots. So that's the reason for the request of 5 foot to slide the homes to the front.
Is this a new development or existing?
No, it's a brand new subdivision. It's 32 lots that Smith Douglas bought. And these last 2 lots, they've held out of closing until they get their product to fit on them. And like I said, we laid them out with a 44 by 40 house with a deck, and they want a 44 by 44 house with a deck. And it's a 2-story with a 2-car garage under it. So it's just their better product. But yeah, it's a new subdivision. In fact, I don't know if they've even started building homes in there yet. If not, they're probably getting ready to. But these are just 2 out of the 32 that needed variances.
I know you may not know this, but I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
Is it being brand new, is this gonna be a recurring thing, or?
No, this is the only 2 lots in the subdivision that Smith Douglas did not purchase, and it was because of the fit problems. In the event you denied this request, then Chris Corley would build 2 houses out there. I don't think it's, in my professional opinion, I don't think that's in the best interest of the community or the county. It's usually better to keep one builder building the houses in there. But Smith Douglas kind of reneged a little bit on him and told him that they wouldn't buy these lots unless he got this variance, which I think is not right personally, but whatever. It's not my business to be saying. But yeah, so essentially this would be the only 2 variances that would be requested, especially from Wacker LLC and from Elite Engineering on this project.
Any other questions? Does the plan construct and fit the rest of the lot?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the rest of the lots,
The only 2 out of this subdivision?
yeah, so these lots are 15,000 square foot minimums,
Yeah.
and they're like really big lots. The problem is there's a transmission sewer line coming from the backside, and Brandon over at the city put a 40-foot easement on it instead of a 20-foot easement because it's a 16-inch line. It's not a regular like 8-inch line. So he beefed up his easement, which I totally understand. But when he did that, it pinches these lots to where from the front building setback as it is now to that sewer easement is like 46 feet. So you don't have room to put a 44 house and a deck. You can put a 44 house, but you can't put the deck. Or you can put a 40-foot house with a deck, but they want to put the 44 with a deck. And so it kicks us over that sewer easement 4 feet. So in the easement parallels both lots. So that's why I needed it on both lots. It just parallels behind it. So yeah, both homes sit on either side of the mail kiosk. So they won't adversely affect anything beside them because One will have a house on this side and one will have a house, but there'll be no house in between them. It's a mail kiosk. So it shouldn't be where you can even notice it if you drove through that these houses are 5 feet closer.
Any other questions? I need a motion.
I'll make a motion that we, do we need to do one at a time? or
One at a-
please? Okay, I'll make a motion on, 2025-08B that we approve the motion.
Got a motion, need a second. Which one is it? The first.
The first one. Yeah,
25.
111.
I'll second the motion and I'll. Yeah. Got a motion and a second, all in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, same sign. Application 2025-8 B is approved. Need a motion for application 2025-09 3. So motion. Got a motion, need a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, let it know by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Application is approved. Need a motion to adjourn the meeting. I make a motion to adjourn this meeting. Second. We have a motion and a second, all in favor, let it know by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Meeting adjourned.
Amen.
You too, boss. Anything I can ever do to help you.